Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How are you all doing today? Thank you very much for tuning in. It is time for the third annual Predicting the Super Bowl using NR2003 video. I've done this the past 2 years. It's time for the third one. For those of you that know, the Eagles and Falcons play in about 3.5 hours to kick off the 2018 regular season for the NFL. And so I got to get this squeezed in before we run out of time. So for those of you that haven't seen the previous two, I have a car set for all 32 NFL teams for the original Gen 6 mod. We'll just go through and see all of them quickly here. And they all got their own unique names. I haven't named any of these. These are how they came, as well as the ratings. As much as I would like to, I haven't adjusted the ratings for the Packers at all to make them way faster. I could, but I haven't. And like in past years, we are going to be using Pigs Creek Super Speedway for this prediction. It's a big, massive super speedway. Drafting is super important. Basically anyone, as long as they're in the pack, anyone has a chance to win. That's why I like using this one versus like a short track or speedway where the ratings are really important. 100%. The NFL roster. Realistic weather. Gonna keep yellow flags off for this one. We are going to keep yellow flags off for this one. And for those of you that also don't know, I have all my camera and video stuff packed up for 2 weddings I have tomorrow and Saturday. So that is why I have no face cam right now. I apologize for the lack of a face cam. We are doing 18 laps because typically if you want to get to the Super Bowl... Oops.
Start your engine.
That's right. We have to not spawn in. Alright. Entries. Just make sure... There's 32 others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32. Alright. Yeah, we need to accelerate till just before that clock hits 0. So yeah, there's typically, unless you have a wild card game, there are 18 games on your way to the Super Bowl. And let's see who we got in the poll. We got the Patriots and the Packers on the poll right now. It's cloudy weather, so the cars are going to be a little bit faster, a little bit less grip. Alright, so we got the Patriots and Packers on the front row. Is that the Bills and the Seahawks behind them? Then we got the Lions and the Ravens. FaZe Brazier, 13th Rocket, LP424241, Tropical Cyclone, Chrysler, Brett Birch, 13th Rocket, Anime, for the Windmaster, Adria Fitzy. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in. Lord Zeno, Dale Jr. fan 62, Kyle Bush. Alrighty, here we go. Coming to the green flag. 18 laps will separate the winners and the losers. Who will get to the Super Bowl and who won't. Green flag out in the air. The Patriots and the Packers lead the field to the green. And there go the Patriots on the bottom. Usually the cars in the bottom have the advantage at this track. Patriots being pushed to the lead by their AFC East division rivals, the Buffalo Bills, who make a move down to the bottom. Make it too wide for the lead going down the backstretch. And they are side by side, completely even. Here comes the Cowboys with a run, and the Panthers. They're going to dive down into turn 3. Here come the Panthers. Going to switch to the Bills. The Bills have the advantage over the Patriots since they have that inside line, but are the Panthers or the Broncos going to make a move? Oh, we got some sirens coming in the background. You guys might hear that. Oh, no. There we go. It's the Bills and the Panthers side by side. So it looks like the Bills and the Panthers will be at the top of the power standings at the end of week 1. Now here, the Panthers have the advantage down the bottom line going into turn 1 on the second lap. And they're being pushed by the team that defeated them in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. A few years ago, I should say. That's already 3 Super Bowls ago. The Broncos and Panthers side by side. And there goes the Broncos on the inside of the Panthers for the lead. Von Miller just strip sack Cam Newton again. Being pushed by the Dolphins. Here come the Dolphins. They make a move on the Broncos. Gonna switch to camera number 2. Side by side for the lead, coming to 16 to go. The Dolphins look like they had the slight advantage at the line. Being pushed by the Steelers, who absolutely decimated them in the playoffs a couple of years ago as well. Dolphins and Steelers out to the lead. And there's a giant 4-wide pack the entire way through behind them. Just don't crash. The Packers are dead last right now. Just don't crash. Just don't crash, Packers. It's still Dolphins. Is Ryan Tannehill going to have a comeback year? Man, they got a decent lead on the rest of the pack, but they're not going to last too long up front. They're going to get past quickly. Man, there's a big group of cars. I'm not sure they're going to make it the rest of the way without wrecking. Let's go to... After this, we'll switch to the spectator view. We'll get a wide view of the cars. We'll see if anyone wrecks. And the Steelers, meanwhile, make a move on the Dolphins for the lead. And here come the Jimmy G-led 49ers threatening the Steelers for the lead. Excuse me. 3 wide. Switch back to TV2. There go the 49ers off to the lead. Here come the Texans and the Raiders. The Raiders. Oh man, the Packers came from the back. Now they're like in the 3rd row in the inside line. Look at that pack. The Raiders and the Niners side by side, but here come the reigning champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. Shoot, I got spawned onto the pace car. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Here come the Eagles. Being pushed by the Buffalo Bills, who are being pushed by the Patriots. And the Packers are sandwiched right in between the Patriots and the Niners. 2 teams, so I think we might lose to this year. And the Bills back to the lead. Don't look now, but here come the Browns. Oh, they slide up into the middle. They're going to lose their spot to the Chiefs, who are being pushed by the Vikings, who make a move to the inside. It's going to be 3 wide contending for the lead coming to the line. Still the Bills out front, just barely, but I think the Vikings are going to take it right here. But not for long. Here come the New York Football Giants. No. Darn it. There we go. Hit onto the pace car once again. Here come the LA Chargers and the Redskins. There are tons of contenders. How many lead changes has there been so far? Let's go back to spectator view. Look at that pack. Here come the Redskins looking down low. Are they going to succeed with Alex Smith at the helm? We will find out. Look how far away that camera view is. Holy crap. What a shot. Just don't wreck, Packers. Alright, it's the Giants and the Redskins. 2 NFC East rivals battling for the lead. Neck and neck. How many laps do we have to go? We just completed lap 6, so we've got a little less than 12 laps to go. We are a third of the way done with the season, including the playoffs. Here come the Dolphins back to the front. And the Broncos. And the Broncos finally get over their struggles and get back to their winning ways for the 2018 season. Don't look now, but here come the Lions and the Bears. Two of the NFC North teams that are usually towards the bottom working their way towards the front. Can the Bears be a championship contending team now that they've got Khalil Mack? Here come the Lions working to the inside of the Broncos. It's going to be the Lions, I think, going into the turn, but the Bears might make a move. Two NFC North teams up front. This might be a strong division this year. And here come the Browns up to third momentarily. And there is still no wreck, thankfully. I want it to stay that way. The Lions out front. Here come the Browns on the inside. But the Raiders, being pushed by the Seahawks, have the advantage. Down on the bottom, they're gaining quickly. As are the Patriots and the Bills. No, the Patriots and the Giants, excuse me. Texans. Third time's the charm. And the Lions and the Bears still out to a dominant lead, like 2 laps into this run. Switching to this view. Jeez, look at, they're like 6-7 wide at certain spots. Oh my goodness, here come the Browns. Come on, Browns. Past the Lions. Oh, nope. Maybe. The Patriots are back up front. That's no surprise to anyone. Now the Bears and the Lions are side by side. That's going to allow everyone else to catch up. Here come the Browns. They're going to move to the inside. Not quite. They've got to run. They've got some drafting help since those other two are side by side. Come on, Cleveland. Will they finally find success? Here come the Browns. Here come the Browns to the front. And what happened to the rest of the pack? Or they just grouped out a little more? Yep. I don't think they've wrecked yet. They're just grouped out a little more. But the Browns up to the front momentarily, but it looks like they might be taken over by the Chiefs going into turn 3. That's exactly what happens. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. And the Chiefs are going to be taken over by the Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers. Alrighty. And right behind them, another surprise contender, the Dolphins. Helping push them to the front. How many laps do we have to go? We're coming to the end of lap 10, so we're coming to 8 to go right here. 8 laps to go. 6 regular season games and 2 playoff games. Here come the Bills and Dolphins, 2 AFC East teams fighting side by side. Here come the Cardinals out of nowhere as well. Packers up front to third. Right behind them are the Vikings. You stay out of here. We don't need you breaking A-Rod's collarbone again. Packers looking to the outside, but that's going to be a mistake. They're going to get shuffled way back, but it actually might be the right move. Then they can make a slingshot at the right time. Speaking of more surprise contenders, here come the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Can they make a late season run once famous Jameis gets off of his suspension? Oh no, we got a wreck! I saw the Packers wrecking. God darn it. We got a wreck. Who's all involved? I saw the Packers were involved. Lions, Packers. Darn it. Titans, Broncos, Chiefs. Andrew Luck's going to get injured again. 49ers, Jimmy G isn't going to live up to the hype. Phillip Rivers is going to have another miraculous season, but as the rest of the team is going to fail on him. Big wreck. And my beloved Packers are involved. I'm devastated. Here's the contenders that are left. Meanwhile, the Ravens are out to the front. Can Joe Flacco relive his 2012 magic? Another AFC North team, the Bengals, threatening second. Wow, we got 3 AFC North teams in the top 5 right now. Where are the Browns? I think they're towards the back of the field. I don't think they were involved in the wreck, but they got shuffled back. And yeah, there's no caution, so we're staying green. I didn't want to run any caution laps during this race. Here come the Jacksonville Jaguars. I was rooting for them so hard in the AFC Championship game last year. I was devastated when Danny Amendola caught that last 2-minute touchdown pass where he barely got his tiptoes into the back of the end zone. It was a hell of a play. No pit stops, just an 18-lap dash with no cautions to the end. Houday right behind the Baltimore Ravens. What used to actually be the Cleveland Browns before they relocated to Baltimore and then turned their name into the Ravens, and then won a championship 5 years afterwards. How pissed do you think Browns fans were as a result of that? Here come the Bears. They look to the inside, but they're going to get shuffled back since they don't have any drafting help. They got like a geese drafting formation going on right now. It's like a few out front and then 2 wide, then 3 wide. It's like a little arrow. Can anyone get up towards the front? Here come the Redskins. Oops, switched to the wrong time. Here come the Redskins. They got to run, as well as the Cardinals. Excuse me. I like the name, Poe. Referring to Edgar Allan Poe, who wrote The Raven, a famous book. Can anyone pass the Ravens? They've been dominating. It doesn't seem like anyone can get past them. Look at a drafting line going on the inside. How many laps do we have to go? We got like 3.5 laps to go, I believe. Yeah. So next time at the line will be 3 to go. The Eagles are still in this main pack. They're just in the back. Man, it's been the Cardinals, Redskins, and Ravens up front this whole time. Can anyone pass the Ravens? That wreck ruined the pack, almost. Oh, right as I say that, here come the Cardinals. Looking to the inside. The leaders are going to be side by side. That's going to allow the rest of the field behind them to catch up. Looks like the Ravens still have the advantage. They do. But the rest of the field is gaining. And the Cardinals are going to be able to make a pass here if they've got drafting help from the Bengals. The Bengals are helping another team get past their rival. It only makes sense. One dirty bird getting past another. Here come the New York Jets on the outside. As well as the Falcons. We haven't really seen much of them either this race. 2 to go this time. Yes. 2 to go. And yes, I will take a look at the replay of the wreck that happened once the race is done. I'm just not pausing in the middle of it. This is only going to be like a half an hour long live stream. That's rare. Houday. The Bengals up to the front. Whoops. Almost. Now they're going to be up to the front going into this turn. But here come the Dolphins. Looks like they're going to try to make a move. Or the Vikings. Get out of here, Vikings. No one wants you around. Oh, no! The Browns! The limping, lap-down Browns slows up the rest of the field. Whoever would have guessed. Now there's a bunch of cars that were contenders that don't have a chance anymore. Looks like the Vikings might be in contention to win it, or the Panthers. The Panthers get on the inside of the Vikings. It's going to be 3 wide for the lead going down the backstretch on the final lap. The Vikings able to hang on to the lead. Here come the Jets making a move down to the inside. More lap traffic. Here come the Vikings. It might be the Vikings race. You gotta be kidding me. The Vikings are gonna hang on and win the Super Bowl over the Bengals. They look like the first placing AFC team. The Vikings. Oh my goodness. My heart is crushed. The Bengals finished second. They're an AFC team. So according to this, the Vikings are going to beat out the Panthers in the AFC Championship game, or the NFC Championship game, and the Bengals will beat out the New York Jets in the AFC Championship game, and the Vikings winning the Super Bowl over the Bengals. I'm crushed. I know the iceberg will be happy. My Packers were taken out in that mid-race wreck. I recorded this earlier. This is actually meant to be a pre-recorded video. However, apparently my microphone wasn't on when I did the earlier one, so I redid it. Alright, so let's follow the Packers and see what happens here. I think it's coming out of turn 4 in this lap. Well, my last 2 predictions have been wrong too, so let's hope that trend keeps going. Vikings, I could possibly believe in the Super Bowl. I wouldn't be nearly as bitter about the Vikings getting to the Super Bowl this year as long as they don't break Aaron Rodgers' collarbone, as long as it's not in their own stadium. Otherwise, I'd be kind of happy for them to win one. Let me say that for the record, before I get accused of being a bitter fan that hates all rival teams. I think it might be the next lap. I have to get to a rehearsal dinner for a wedding, so unfortunately I can't stream for too much longer than this half hour. And I gotta say, oh yeah, little quick reminders for this weekend. This will be my last video until Sunday. My next video is going to be an all-day Sunday NASCAR Heat 3 live stream. I don't have a capture card yet, so I'm just going to be streaming through the PS4 itself. I know the quality isn't going to be as good, and I won't have a face cam, but it's still better than nothing. That's the earliest I can stream Heat 3. I'm getting it tomorrow, but I've got a wedding tomorrow and Saturday as well. All day Sunday is the first I can live stream Heat 3, which I am going to do all day Sunday. And then Sunday night, I'm going to be streaming my reaction to the Packers-Bears game. I'm going to try to stream the reactions to my games every week I can. I'm just waiting to see this wreck that happens. I think it happens coming out of this turn because the Packers lose a bunch of spots right here because they go on the outside, and then they must get pinched down by a car. A big wide row trying to get past them. about exactly what happens. Who wrecks my beloved Packers? Oh, there's the start of it. The Patriots were kind of involved, but they're able to keep going. Talk about cheaters. They caused the wreck, but they're not 100% involved. I'm kidding, Patriots fans. Calm down. Gotta get an aerial view of that. Yeah, it looks like the Patriots kind of just come right up into the Cowboys. They slide up into the Cowboys and send the Cowboys into the Packers. That's exactly what happens. Packers at the wrong place, wrong time. I'm getting Heat 3 mainly for the NASCAR YouTube Pro Series, which is the live league I'm going to be in come November, which I'm super excited about. I'll have a capture card by then. But I'm trying to get as much of that Heat 3 revenue, and plus I'm excited just for the game itself. But yeah, I want those views. Alrighty, congrats to the Vikings. Gotta make sure I link this video to the iceberg. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in. Just a couple quick plugs before I get going. If you aren't aware, I stream all these streams over to Twitch as well as YouTube. If you want to follow me on there, apparently there's an ad going instead of my stream. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter if you want to follow me on social media. Last but not least, if you would like to be kind enough to help support this channel and to see what kind of rewards you can get in return for doing so, please feel free to go check out my Patreon page. Thank you so much to Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, and Jay Barker for your support on there. Really appreciate it. And that is about it. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Please hit the like button. Let me know what your favorite team is down below in the description. Good luck to all NFL teams this upcoming season. I can't wait. Just 3 more hours until kickoff for the Falcons and Eagles, and the 2018 NFL season is officially underway. Hold on, I gotta get this outro music going. Here we go. Behind the scenes. Alrighty, thanks once again, everyone, for watching. Leave your suggestions you want to see me do for future videos down in the comments below. I will see you guys Sunday with NASCAR Heat 3. See you then. Bye.